My father married me off for his own benefit to a young master who uses a wheelchair. He had a first love who passed away, and the entire house is filled with her photographs. He decided it when I got close to him. Later, I entered into a contractual marriage with him. But when the contract was about to expire, he suddenly stood up and begged me not to leave him a family of 5. And I am the outsider. I am the illegitimate daughter of Sergio Aguirre, abandoned after more than 10 years of financial support with no further contact. When my mother passed away, I faced the world alone. Now he calls me back to his home, but only to have me take the place of his 2 daughters in a marriage alliance with the Hurley family. Fine, I'm satisfied. Donovan Hurley, the only son of the Hurley group. Once a man above all others, he lost his first love in a tragic accident. He survived, but was left in a wheelchair, his spirit crushed, his life devoid of meaning. Rumors spread that the Hurley family might soon end without offspring. What's the gap of 10 years? What's infertility? Money is all that matters. Fine, I'll marry him. I didn't hesitate, my words cold and resolute. Mrs. Aguirre, my father's rightful wife, couldn't suppress the smile tugging at her lips. Alice Aguirre and Charlene Aguirre leaned in, their smiles as fake as their words. Congratulations, N.E.A. Randolph. I smiled calmly, offering no reply. The rich moved fast. A week later, Donovan and I were already having our wedding. The relatives and friends in the audience, our first meeting. The groom, too, was a stranger. Mr. Hurley pushed Donovan up the aisle in his wheelchair. Donovan, dressed in a white tuxedo, looked handsome, but his face was ashen. If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was a funeral he was attending. As for me, I was genuinely thrilled. I didn't bother with formalities. By the time we were halfway through the wedding, I had already introduced myself to every guest in the room. Donovan looked at me with contempt. Sergio Aguirre's family glared at me with disdain. Only Mr. and Mrs. Hurley were running around, busy with all the preparations. I could understand why, after all, they were helping their son's morale. In this circle, it seemed I was the only one who could marry Donovan and still manage to smile. The wedding house was a villa in the city center. When I pushed the door open, it was impossible not to be shocked. From the entrance, every inch was filled with photos of Donovan and his first love. He maneuvered his wheelchair with practiced ease, bypassing me to head straight to the master bedroom. I, on the other hand, smartly made my way to the spare room. He should be able to take care of himself, right? I relaxed a bit, but couldn't help thinking about Donovan. In the past, I worked as a live minus and caregiver to make ends meet, so this wasn't a problem. I was about to walk over and knock on the master bedroom door when Bang! A loud crash echoed.